warnings, and this is the time he took the point away.
Inside, you're trying to hold. You can't hold. Okay? I don't need it. Breathe on. Touch.
Let me take care of the ref. You take care of your business, all right?
So a point deduction for Andre Berto in a round probably didn't win.
Let's go.
Makes it 10-8 for Collazo if you scored it for Collazo as we begin round number 5 scheduled for 12. One of the things that Collazo has added to his game, so this is the first time in his career the mouthpiece comes out for Collazo.
In a situation like that, when you punch out the mouthpiece, you keep on fighting. You don't care about waiting for the ref to pick up the other guy's mouthpiece.
Collazo talked about, for the first time in his career, training like an elite athlete. Using a strength coach, a conditioning coach, trying to take his game to the next level.
And, you know, after a certain point, this is what you have to do. Most good professional boxers realize that they need a bit more. You know, after the amateur program, you know, you need, and you step into the professional program, you need a little bit more power.
Collazo was not a coddled amateur who signed with a big signing bonus upon turning pro. He's had to come up the hard way. That usually means holding down a job and not having access to the same kind of training that more perceived elite athletes have, like Berto, from the very outset of their career.
Collazo has a bread route. He delivers bread to hospitals, gets up early in the morning, does that. His girlfriend, Francis Pacheco, got him involved with the business. He said, I'd like to give up the bread route and make some bread in boxing.
One of the issues with Berto here, who struggled tonight and is probably down on the scorecards, you'd imagine. He's small. For a welterweight, Collazo's not a big welterweight, and he seems to enjoy a height and reach advantage against Berto. Really, Berto looks like a junior welterweight fighting at welterweight, even though he began his career as a middleweight.
Lennox, how can Berto get back in a rhythm and sort of get a measure of control in this fight? Because right now it feels like Collazo is dictating all the terms.
Well, right now he's doing the right thing by not making it an infight with Collazo, because Collazo has that experience, and he's going to use it well when they're inside. This is where he needs to be, on the outside, using his quickness, using his speed, and using his explosive power. See, Collazo cannot move as quick as him, so Collazo will commit himself, and he has to wait till Collazo commits himself and take advantage of that. Right now, Collazo's waiting for him to commit himself and then trying to take advantage of that.
Collazo blocks that combination with his gloves. Collazo missed with the left hand over the top.
Yeah, Berto's electing to box a little bit more, moving a little bit more.
Come on. 10 seconds.
And he's limited the effectiveness of Collazo in this round as far as connects. According to CompuBox, only 7 connects for Collazo here in the round.
Mike, you got to cut. Come on. We got to cut in here.
This Tuesday, it's the next installment of Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. Among the stories, we'll look at why so many NFL players feel the need to carry weapons. Then next Saturday night on HBO, Antonio Margarito returns to the ring for the first time since his sensational knockout win over Miguel Cotto. Margarito will take on the always dangerous Shane Mosley.
Keep your hands in front. Don't reach your hands around him, baby. All right? You got to touch him and move. That's all you got to do. Yeah, you're too fast for him. Use your speed, and this fight will become easy, up and down. When you stand there, it's the only time he hits you. The only time he hits you is when you stand there. Your fight. You hear me? Up and down. You understand me? Yeah.
You saw Andre Berto pouring away the blood. Little clash of heads at the end of the last round caused that problem, but now Berto trying to measure distance and use his hand speed, stay out of Collazo's wheelhouse. Good jab by Berto. Lennox, a much more intelligent approach to the start of the round by Berto.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that boxing ability. Like I said, he can move, he can box. This is what he needs to do against Collazo, because Collazo can't do that. He's got to use all his advantages that he needs to do.
Both of you. Let's go.
Remember, Berto lost a point in round number 4 for holding.
Stop. Oh, no. Come on, guys.
Referee has sort of put himself in a tough position, having already deducted a point from Berto for holding. If Berto continues to hold and another point gets deducted, after that, he'd be looking at a disqualification.
Berto stepped in with a good right hand. Collazo dips away from the rest of the danger. Next is Berto circling too much to his right against the southpaw.
Well, he needs to mix it up. He needs to circle to his right and to his left. And when he's switching sides, that's when he needs to throw combinations to keep Collazo busy.
This is where Berto gets himself in trouble.
Berto's trying to push him against the ropes as a form of holding, but what he's doing is allowing him to punch at the same time and not punching him back.
You know, give Collazo credit. Berto boxing exceptionally well to start the round, was not able to deter Collazo, who continued to throw punches to the body to apply pressure and to set traps for Berto.
Berto is better on the outside, keeping him on the outside. It's always better when Collazo's trying to catch you, because you're allowing him to commit himself, and that's when you can use your quickness and take him out.
Left cross, shoe shine to the body by Collazo. He dips away from the punches of Berto. Uppercut by Berto. Collazo withstands it.
Happy New Year, boxing fans.
Right hand by Berto, knocks back Collazo.
And Berto's got a good uppercut when he throws it, and this is a good time to throw it against Collazo. But, you know, you have to throw 2 uppercuts, not 1.
Which we saw Collazo do earlier. End of round number 6, halfway point.
Listen to me. Get outside.
Okay.
You're too fast for him. Don't look for big punches. Okay. Remember we talked about adjusting? Remember we talked about adjusting?
When you're inside, he gets away with that pitter-patter shit.
And you were going to see the headbutt by Collazo, but, you know, wasn't meant. He was throwing the punches coming inside, but it still gave a nasty gash over Berto's eye.
That happened at the end of round number 5. Didn't seem to be a problem in round number 6. Berto has a very good cut man, and Danny Milano working on that cut. In round number 6, Berto landed 50% of his power shots according to CompuBox, 19 of 38. Time for Harold Letterman's scorecard.
Okay, Bob. 58, 55, 4 rounds to 2. Louis Collazo. But I got to tell you, Bob, I thought in that last round, Louis Collazo, although he fought off the ropes, had a very good round. I mean, he was working the body real well, coming back when Berto would land the power shots. But I thought he absolutely outpunched him. Be as it may, that 1-point deduction by the referee sort of hurts, because, you know, if a guy gets hurt, like Berto got hurt in the first round, you can't blame him for holding. I mean, if you take away a point when a guy's holding, when he's not hurt, but if he's hurt, he's got every right to grab. Be as it may, 4-2, Collazo.
You know, I agree with that. You know, a referee not allowing you to hold 1 bit. You gotta, holding is part of the sport.
Unfortunately.
But he warned him in round number 3, and he did